Welcome to another Ye Olde Battle Reps Warhammer The Old World Battle Report. Second battle report, second game. We've upped the points to 2,000 this time, up from 1,500 for our first one, so we can have a few more cool things. We're playing another just standard, like open battle, just a basic mission, just to keep things simple for ourselves. And sort of similar terrain to before, but set up slightly differently. So it's Tomb Kings, my Tomb Kings versus Dan's High Elves. Basically, we'll just go over the armies, and we'll get into battle. It won't be a lot of detail, won't be loads of dice rolls, maybe a few, a lot of sort of turn summaries and things. Try and keep the battle reports fairly short. Let's start with my Tomb Kings. Over on this flank here, we've got 3 Necro Serpents. Those models, they're 3D printed. I just didn't like the way the Games Workshop ones are sort of standing on the snakes, hence being called snake surfers. I much prefer them to be seated on them properly. Necrosphinx, Tomb Scorpion. Got my king on Bone Dragon. Similar to last time, I think he's got the armor that reroll wounds against him again. He's got 5+ ward. He might have something else like a magic weapon. I can't quite remember. 30 skeletons. Behind them is level 4 with elementalism. Then we'll do the spells as and when they come up. A Screaming Skull catapult. 4 Ashabti with great bows. Level 1 wizard with elementalism. 22 Tomb Guard, there's a unit filler in there. Only got 18 painted so far. And that's it basically. Magic item wise, I've got a couple of at least 1, maybe 2 hieratic jars on the level 4, which that means he can try and do his arise thing again once per, and then the jar is used. So he's either got 1 or 2 of them. Might be a couple of other things. Oh, -1 to hit banner. The Mirage banner, I think it's called, on the Tomb Guard. So -1 to hit at range. That's 2,000 points of Tomb Kings. Okay, on to the High Elves.
Okay, so I've got my Prince. He's my General. Is it called General?
Guess so, yeah, General Warlord.
He's my General.
Yeah.
Warlord, oh yeah. Full plate, shield. He's riding a Star Dragon this time, so the best one.
Yeah.
He's got a Talisman of Protection, so 5+ ward. He's got a Giant Blade, which does stuff. And the Dragon Helm. It does stop get a flaming attack, which is fairly relevant for you, but it does. He's got 2+ armor save.
Yep.
Other characters, I've got Battle Sign the Bearer. As a noble, got full plate, got the Battle Banner. It's a High Elf specific one, gives a +D3 combat res. And then my Archmage. Level 4, got a Law Familiar, so I've got to choose his spells. Then 20 Spearmen, full command, 16 Archers, no command, 5 Silver Helms, full command, that's all my core. 20 Swordmasters, full command, 2 Bolt Throwers, and 10 Shadow Warriors for the champion.
Cool.
That's it. Yeah.
Nice. And definitely a lot more, because you hadn't really taken any magic items last time, and now
No, I
looked through them a bit more. You just had the Blade Leap in Gold.
Which
Yeah.
was rubbish.
Yeah. Such a cool name, such a bad sword.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got more in here. We've got a magic banner and stuff as well.
Yeah.
And the Shadow Warrior, which I think will probably be rubbish. Or just that I don't know these against you, because then when you're shooting, you're just raising up again.
Yeah. Yeah, well, plinking off a couple with bows isn't. Yeah. But I think they're probably not bad in combat, I imagine.
They're not bad in combat.
Yeah.
Not bad in combat. And they've got special rules that are kind of fun.
Okay, so I won the roll off to go first, even though Dan had +1 for finishing deploying first. I am going to take the first turn because it means I can get some shooting off with like the catapult and stuff, and just soften the elves up a bit. And most important of all, it's the Tomb King's dice, the official dice. Okay, so movement. Moved up a bit with the blocks, not much though. I think they went about 3 or 4. They were a little bit, and then the wizards followed up. The Shabty moved forward to get in range to shoot at the Swordmasters. Tomb King on Bone Dragon. Wasn't really sure where to go with him because I'm very worried about the dragon over there coming forward and then nothing being able to stop it. I'm worryingly close to this Archmage with balls in making, but he can't do next turn because it's a hex that's done at the start, and he's not within range now, so that's okay. Over here on this flank, Next Wings has gone up quite a long way, and then the Snake Riders and the Scorpion are behind. I mean, he's in range to get charged, but he's not too worried about that. Yes, it's just shooting. Spells. I did actually cast the Cursed Blade spell with the level 1 wizard there, but Dan used his Fated Dispel. Is it once per turn or per game? You said once per turn. Yeah. So that's gone. Because he's only level 1 wizard. Didn't really have any other spells I wanted to cast with the level 4 at this stage, so it's on the shooting. Okay, so shooting went pretty well. Got a direct hit with the Scream Skull Catapult on the Swordmasters, and got a lot of wounds and everything, but it wasn't too devastating. 4 died in the end because a lot made their armour save.
I made 4 6+.
4 6+ saves. So it could be a lot more dead. So 4 died, and then the Ushabti shot them and killed another 1. So 5 Swordmasters dead. That's not bad in my book. Every Swordmaster that dies helps us a lot. So that's actually the end of my turn.
Yep.
No other shooting, so it's on to High Elves turn 1. Here is movement. Don't know why I've suddenly decided to not contract any words. So we've got the Lord on Dragon. Tried a long bomb charge. I think we can still say long bomb in fantasy. They use it in 40k a lot. Long bomb charge.
Long fly.
Long fly charge.
1 inch off.
And he's 1 inch off.
Well, probably slightly more because of the wheel.
It would have been a bit further actually, but
I'm feeling you might get a free wheel, but
I think you free wheel to a line, but you have to pay for one of the wheels. Definitely have to pay for one of them. Okay. Someone, we can't be bothered to look it up. Someone check that for us, please, and post it in the comment. But anyway, didn't roll enough to get in on the dragon, so he stops in front of him. I quite like that, because I think in the old game, you just stumbled forward if you fell. It always felt stupid.
You moved.
You stumbled.
You moved D6 or something.
It was almost like you failed a stupidity test and just stumbled forward.
Yeah.
Whereas at least you go the distance.
Yeah. I'd rather he's there, to be honest with you, because he's pretty big and tough. He can stand there for a bit.
Yeah, that's it. So then the Swordmasters marched up and they got 5+ ward, shoot a Safari.
Yeah.
Walk between worlds on the archers, and they wheeled round because they want to fire at the Sphinx, possibly.
Yeah.
Over here, these brave knights, Silver Helms, have backed up, and the spearmen have bravely stepped forward to take their place as the light snack for the Necrosphinx. Although he's about to get turned into a pincushion, so...
Yeah. A stone pincushion in this one.
These guys, the Shadow Warriors, because they got moved through cover and the skirmishes, so they could sort of come up.
I don't know if that looks right or not, but it looks cool.
It looks cool, and it kind of seems like what that should do, so that's what they've done. That's it. It's on to shooting and any more magic. We'll come back to you in a bit. Okay, so High Elves have done their shooting. Started off with the Shadow Warriors. They got 9 hits and 3 or 4 wounds, and 2 went through onto the Necrosphinx. So that did a lot better than I was expecting, and obviously amazing at shooting. The archers were facing it, and then most of them fired because a lot were on the hill. They got 1 wound through, but I saved it. And then they used their reserve move from Walk Between Worlds to then turn and move up a bit more, so that next turn they can potentially try and balls on making the Tomb King. Other shooting, bolt throw there, killed an Ushabti with multiple shots as well, not with one shot. And this one fired a big shot at the Necrosphinx, but it failed to wound. I think that was it. Oh, you got fiery convocation off on the Tomb King, but it didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's not really. It's like you say, it's for hitting big units, really, isn't it? But, so that was all the shooting. There is no combat, unfortunately. So it's on to Tomb Kings, turn 2. They moved up just because. Let's just get stuck in. They can charge next turn, but it actually doesn't matter if I charge them or they charge me, because the Sword Masters obviously go first anyway. I resurrected an Ushabti with the rise. Keep forgetting the Tomb Kings. I'll do his.
My will be done.
My will be done. I'll work out which one. Probably want to do like weapon skill or something. They reformed, just change facing, just to be like that, and there's still a little gap for the wizard to see through to the Sword Masters. And the Ushabti went forward a bit, obviously. I forgot to say, he charged the Lord. Had to be done, really.
Can you stand and shoot with a breath weapon?
Don't know. It'll be one hit if you can.
We'll have a look in a minute.
But
I will do it.
Worth doing because it's.
I can shoot with his longbow.
You can do longbow as well.
Yeah, got a longbow.
So you get at least do that. Necrosphinx charged the spearmen. Just messing around down here. These wheeled and went forward a bit, and then the scorpion's a bit stuck. I tried to cast. I did cast my Cursed Blade spell. He's actually just in range to try and dispel with this level 4 wizard, and that's level 1, which is rolled bad on the dispel. So I've got reroll ones to hit with them. It's actually reroll ones to hit, not just shooting. It's just reroll ones to hit in aura. So that's pretty good. I might try and cast some more spells. Come back to you in a bit. Okay, so my shooting. Oh God! So I got a direct hit again with the catapult. I was like, yeah, happy days. They are screwed. Hit loads, obviously, like wounded loads, and just ended up. No, I didn't wound loads. I hit loads.
You hit loads. You got
my wound roll 3+ to wound. I rolled like 6 1s and 2s and one successful wound. Squashed. I know it wounded the guy underneath the thing. I think he died.
No, I saved all of them.
I did kill. I didn't kill a single one.
You killed a single one with a green catapult. You then killed.
They
one.
shot, got 3 hits, 3 wounds, or 2 wounds, and you say both.
Yeah.
Then we just checked the rules for magical vortexes and everything. So he's got summon elemental spirit. So I summon the vortex. We just don't have a thing of the right size because that's too big and can't find the other one. Need to get some other ones. So that's just indicating where the vortex is. Obviously, you're affected if you're within 3 inches of the centre. So we killed 2 sword masters with that. So at least I killed 3 instead of 1. So that's all my shooting. We'll come back after combat. Okay, so we've just done the combat with the Necrosphinx. It didn't take any wounds because he got a lot of hits, but no 6s to wound. Killed 5 in return. They fell back in good order, and I just pursued into them and went back in like that. So now it's on to the main event.
Yeah.
So it'll be the elf. Is it called a prince?
Yeah, the prince over here actually.
The prince first, then both of my guys, and then the Star Dragon.
Yeah. Okay, so he's got a giant blade, so there's almost too much defeat. So I think got 4 attacks.
4 attacks. Yeah, same to me.
So 4 to hit.
Yeah, I gave myself +1. Oh, I didn't make anything. +1 weapon skill, so we need to make it 4
to hit. Hits. Strength only 5. Toughness
6.
Don't know.
Oh. Okay. Then it's all my guys. So I'll do the Tomb King first. He's just got a flail, which is +2 strength in the first round of combat, and his AP -2 always.
Yeah.
Maybe strength 7. I think your toughness 6.
Check. Toughness 6.
Yeah. So he's hit on 4, so he's +7. He's not in range to get the reroll wants to hit or anything. So 2 hits. Same roll. Strength 7, those is 3s.
Okay.
1 wound. -2. You got 2 up save?
2 plus save, because Dragon
So
Herald.
4 up save. And then 5 ward.
I'm not doing these dice anymore.
1 wound.
It's 1 wound, okay.
Then the dragon. Okay, so 5 attacks for the Necrolith Bone Dragon. Hit on 4s. Oh, I shake the dice and all they came with all 6s. Second
so does the dragon get a plus 1 skill as well?
It does, but it would still be 4s anyway, even if it was only still at web skill 4.
Okay.
Yep.
So 2 hits.
2 hits.
So the dragon's web skill 5 now.
5.
So basically my dragon will be. Oh, no, but I hit the Lord.
No, it's you hit the highest one, don't you? Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Strength 6, so 4s. Oh.
Right, my dragon will attack back. 4s. Oh, exactly half. It's not so bad.
3s to wound, but you have to re-roll successes.
So 1 wound.
-2 normally,
2,
yeah. So it's got a 4 up full plate save on the dragon, so you can use the best one to use that. So 6 up armor. It's got a 5 up ward save.
Got regen as well.
And regen.
Was a 5 plus ward save on that armor?
No, he's got a talisman of protection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If the 5 plus ward saves on the armor, that would be absolutely ridiculous. 50 points. I mean, it already is ridiculous. So I've just got my regen save to try and make 5 plus, please. Made it.
Oh,
It still counts for combat res though.
oh yeah.
So I took 1, and now we've got both of our stomps.
I'll put that down because just with combat res.
So our stomps, they don't get the -2 that you normally get against things, against other behemoths. But
Okay.
But you get D6 plus 1. I get, I'm not sure. Probably just D6.
2.
3s though. Reroll please.
1.
Okay, so it's strength. So I get a 4 up armor because you don't get any minus. Made it. Okay. I'm going to check whether mine's, I think mine's D6. Yeah, D6 stomps from the Bone Dragon.
6 now.
6, please. There it is. Oh, 5. But these
My rolling was over. I've only had good rolling with Swordmasters.
yeah, that's it. And they've
And I
tanked
the
a
Shadow
lot.
Warriors, so
Yeah.
they've not been too bad.
Yeah.
Good charge into the back.
Yep.
Did you just attack them and get rid of them?
I would get the combat res from them. Yeah. They say there's no such thing as a free lunch, but I think they would do a free lunch. So 5 hits with the stomp, 4s to wound, 3 wounds, and you get your full armor save against
2
this.
plus
So,
armor save. Makes them all.
yeah.
So
So
it should be a draw.
I chart. Oh, yeah, +1 for. So we're both close order.
Yeah.
I caused a wound.
And I also caused a
You caused a wound, which I didn't suffer, but
yeah, it's a draw.
counts. So it's a draw.
Yep.
Oh, they are. Unless you've got the ogre blade, I think the days of like ridiculous characters just destroying everything. I mean,
I think the Star Dragon into Skeleton would do quite well.
dragons into normal.
Well,
troops,
you also
yeah.
haven't got. You used to be able to do the breath weapon into combat.
Yeah, remember Throg?
Yeah.
Throg and his
Yeah.
damn breath weapon
Yeah.
killed so much other stuff. Okay, so that's the thing.
It's turn.
That's turn.
And then
So High Elves, just come at the end of movement. We'll just go over the spells from strategy phase first.
which all went very well.
Well, basically everything went off. I
Everything
was in
went off.
range to dispel with my level 4, and I didn't manage to dispel anything.
Yeah, I also dispelled.
And you got rid of
Dispelled the
yeah,
vortex.
easily got rid of the
Got Shield of
vortex.
Safri off again. They got a 5 plus Invuln. They're ethereal. Got rid of his armor.
Got Volzon making off, which is what I didn't want to
Got rid of
happen.
his armor. So does the dragon still have full plate?
Yeah, that's
So-
not magical.
So
Yeah,
what his armor?
his armor's worse than the dragon, so the dragon use the dragon's full plate.
Oh, okay.
He can use it if it's
But I
better.
don't have to be able to wound now.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
And then I also got in the shooting phase, which we just. I've actually still got more shooting to do, but I got Fiery Convocation off
On the skeletons and killed 11.
11 of them.
And I think did a wound to my wizard, because I don't think you get look at Sarah's
yeah.
templates.
Yeah.
So charges, got a charge off there, as you see.
Swordmasters,
Looks pretty
yeah.
awesome. Easy charge onto the flank, into the flank of the
Necrosis
necros.
as well, yeah.
Yeah,
And Shadow Warriors have moved up. They stay
yeah.
still at the moment, but they can move and shoot.
they
They've
can
got
do
the
reserve
shoot.
move. Yeah,
Yeah, reserve move. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a bit worried about him now. Right, so after shooting, obviously that spell went off, killing 11 skeletons, and then just tons more died to various bits of shooting. They killed 3 or 4.
They killed 6.
They killed 6? No, I saved 2 regens.
Oh, okay,
They killed 4.
Yeah.
Then a bolt thrower,
Archers.
and archers were hitting on 6s because of this, but they still got like 5 hits. Still killed like 2 or 3 more.
Yeah, they killed a few more.
It all added up. You could 11 with that spell, obviously that's the main thing. But then, there's only 10 left now. Oh, so 12 left because they're in ranks of 6. I was going to try and bring some back next turn. And also did 2 wounds to a Shapti, yes, got 1 wound left, yeah. Yes, okay. that's pretty effective there. That's all your magic and everything, so it's just on to combat.
Yep.
So we'll come back after that combat and probably roll that one again because that's more exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're partway through combat. We've still got that one to roll, which we'll do on camera. This combat, it didn't go so well.
It didn't go. I mean, the helmet did 2 wounds.
Yeah,
which wasn't bad, but the spear did none, which was real.
And then I just killed a load of spearmen.
10 spearmen.
10 spearmen. Oh, good stomp roll. So both units fell back in good order. I went back into spearmen. And they're there. Over here, Swordmasters, I thought they'd do a bit better. They didn't do too bad in the end.
If I'd rolled...
You rolled 3 ward saves. No, you didn't.
I didn't roll well on my saves, but I also didn't roll very well on my war banner.
Yeah, you only got 1.
If I'd rolled 3, you'd have lost 3 more.
So you killed 2.
Yeah.
I attacked back and got 3 wounds through, but you made 3 ward saves or 5 plus with them because of your Shield of Sapphire. You then had more combat. You won by 3.
Yeah.
I ended up losing another 2 because of my Indomitable, so I lost 4 altogether. And you didn't lose any. Oh,
I actually should have charged them into Dragon because they, in theory, only got attack them anyway.
That's it.
Attacks, so
that's it. I couldn't do anything against them.
Never mind.
I think we'll do that in a second. I think that I have to give ground because all of them are unbreakable. Unbreakable just means you give ground now instead of whatever else you do.
Okay, we'll look at it in a second. It's fine.
Okay, so on to this combat.
Yeah.
Got rid of my armour.
Yes. So you've got 4 attacks.
Yeah, they always used to have 4.
When I roll that. You can never roll to hit this guy. Ever. Doesn't win.
No. Okay, then it's my lord.
Yeah.
He's on 4s. 3 hits rolls, a lot better, yeah. He's only strength 5 though, because his flail has run out of steam.
Yeah, so
he also has a 6 on 5 to wound.
Yeah. No wounds.
Doesn't get any wounds.
Find
it's both of our dragons. So do Star Dragon first, and I'll do the Bone Dragon.
That's better.
And this is 3s to wound.
So 4 wounds. I don't think it's got any armor bane on it. No. But
4 wounds at -2, so I've got 6 up armor, 5 up ward, and then 5 up regen. Yeah. It's like Squigosaur levels of stupid. So 6 up armour.
None.
Oh, if only that'd been another one. 5 up ward. Come on.
1.
Okay.
And then 5 plus regen.
5 plus regen. Come on. Make 1. Okay, so 2.
How many wounds have you got?
A lot of 9.
I'll just put 2 down.
It takes 2.
Like
then it's dragon attack, and then we got stomps. Yeah. I don't know why I'm pausing so much. I'm looking at the camera. 4 to wound. 1 wound at -2.
So I get my 4 plus armor.
Makes it. Then it's stomps. So
you do your first stomp first.
Okay, so D6 stomps. 3 falls. 2, but you get a full armor save.
And I've got D6 plus 1. 4.
These are 3s. Oh, so 1, and I get a 4 up save, and then the rest of my stuff. Nope. And then that was my save. Then ward makes it. So you did 2.
Yep, so I win by 2.
I'm indomitable too.
Okay.
But he still did 2 wounds, so.
Yeah, no 2 wounds.
I'll check. I think I've got 9, so I'll be down to 7. Okay, so Tomb Kings, turn 3. Did my rises, brought back all 4 Tomb Guard and 11 of the skeletons. They're looking a bit healthier again. Spell wise, I got the only spell I've done so far. I got Desiccation off on the Dragon Lord. So it's -1 strength of toughness. That might help me out a bit. Don't think any other spells have gone off yet. I tried to do the reroll ones to wound, and that got dispelled by the level 4. Then movement, got that combat still going on. They moved up so that they're now more in the flank to charge next turn. Did initially charge these skeletons into the Swordmasters and then realise it leaves my level 4 wizard completely undefended, so Dan kindly allowed me to take that back so they die next turn. Charge over here onto the Silver Helms. Scorpion's still just trundling up through there. That's it. That's my movement. So on to shooting. Okay, so my shooting, I did Wind Blast with that guy, went off and killed 4 of those. These shot at the bolt thrower. Got 1 wound through, which is multiple wounds 2, and we could not work out whether that means it's dead or not, because it's both of it's got a crew and bolt thrower. Both have got 2 wounds, so one of them's dead, either the bolt thrower or the crew.
Yeah.
So does that mean the whole thing's dead? And we've spent ages looking it up and can't work it out. So
yeah,
could someone please tell us how to do it, because it literally doesn't seem to say in the rules anywhere unless we just completely missed it. So we went with that, and then I also fired the Screaming Skull Catapult at the archers and got a nice big
10-inch
scatter onto my lord, central hole. Took 2 wounds. It's flaming, so I didn't get my regen. Suffered the wounds, and with the fire, caused another wound on him. So I took 3 wounds. Down to 4.
You've done more wounds to him with that catapult than
Yes.
you have to my Swordmasters.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. That was funny. So it's shooting's done onto combat. Yep. So end of combat, we just did it all off camera. They won. They killed 3, won by enough that they had more than double unit strength, broke them, ran them down. Can't remember if we said about him. He ate all of the. Yeah, that was his turn, wasn't it? He ate them all turned. This is just a massive stalemate here. He killed 4 again. I killed 1. Obviously, I can just raise them back. Here, I'm down to 2 wounds left.
Down to 8.
You only took 1 again, so you've only taken 2 so far altogether.
Yeah.
So he's not doing too well there. It's the end of my turn. We're just going to see what happens in the High Elves turn 3. It's getting very late, and yeah, it's going to see what happens. Okay, so we finished High Elves turn 3. It's almost a lot better this time. There's not many Tomb Guard left, and then lost 1 Swordmaster. I think they killed 6 or 7 in total, including Crumble. Oh, look, one of my magnets has come off. Damn it. In shooting as well, forgot to mention that. Tried to shoot the Necrosphinx and missed somehow. How did that miss? Other shooting was either nothing happened or I don't know. In fact, I don't think we've said anything about this turn yet.
Yeah, so I got my spell. I got my
spells off
again. They were ethereal again.
Yeah, they were in theory, which is important because I haven't got a magic weapon, so they charged.
I also unmade your ward save.
Falls in making again. Yeah.
And then tried Fire Convocation, failed. Re-rolled it because I get 2, and failed again.
Yeah.
Which could have made a bit different because it was, but never mind.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. We're leaving it there because
it's too late.
It's too late now. So we will have the victory points this time because I also get 100 points for killing your general.
Oh, 100?
Yeah.
How many points for banners? Standards? I could seal the deal.
50 points every enemy standard.
Oh, that's 100 points I got for that as well. What we'll do is we'll work out the victory points and we'll come back in a second, because it's actually... I've lost my... Oh, hang on. So we, just to interject there, because I we sort of ran on too much and got ahead of ourselves. This combat was pretty tense. You got the flank charge there, giving
because they
didn't get any wounds.
So I knew we couldn't attack them.
Yeah, I didn't get any wounds, but they contributed a lot of combat res.
Yeah.
Took my 5+ ward away, which was terrifying. You went -1 strength and toughness, which helped me a lot. It saved like 4 or 5 wounds from being suffered, but it was just too much. The Star Dragon and your guy. Well, it's a 2-up save on him as well. Like my stomps did nothing to you as you did a couple of wounds with your stomp. So you ended up doing enough. You didn't kill him in combat, but it did enough. I think he had 1 wound left, and then he crumbled. Even with Indomitable 2, he lost enough. So he's dead. Yeah. He did have to take away his toys.
His toys, yeah.
Yeah, and then he wasn't so tough without them.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gone. So basically at the end of turn 3, there's a big hole in the middle there. They've triumphed. This grind is going on because obviously they
I think it's things that I would now be
you'd reform.
We're doing that.
And you've only lost 2 wounds because I think I did 1 wound that turn, so you're down to
I lost
3 wounds because you had 10. 7 wounds.
Yeah.
I mean, they are not going to kill him.
It'd be interesting to see what would happen now. I mean, the next one is still alive.
Yeah, next one's will kill that. And he's so far away over here as well. But he's now in a position to.
He would probably do a lot of damage to this lot.
Yeah. And you still got a lot of them to stop peppering me there.
Yeah.
Let's do the points. Okay, so we totaled up the victory points. The Tomb King's total so far is 508 points, including the points for the banners, because they killed the Silver Helms and the Spearman and 1 bolt thrower. And the High Elves scored 538. Was just from the general, because the general's the only thing that's given any victory points out. He was 438. You get 100 for killing the general. So High Elves have got more victory points, although in the rules it says it counts as a draw if it's within 100 points. Obviously, we're stopping it now at the end of turn 3. It's interesting to think what might happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's my turn next, but can I really do enough to the dragon? I don't know. Probably not. And then it's in my face. I'll bring a lot of them back, hopefully. Dragon can eat whatever it wants, pretty much. Yeah. They're a bit far away. I'll get that bolt thrower. Would they be able to do anything by the end? I don't know. Is my Hierophant
if I constantly make them ethereal every turn, they can't hurt them.
If you manage to keep making them ethereal, I mean, you are in range now of my level 4.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this Tomb Scorpion is a bit far away to cut the dragon's head off with its snippy claws. So I think it probably favours the High Elves, but technically it's a draw at this stage. Yeah. That was fun. Yeah. I think because the last game seemed, although we were looking stuff up, it was relatively quick. So we added 500 points, and I kind of thought, it would be over really quickly.
It took just over 3 hours.
Yeah, it took a while. It took longer than I thought. I thought we'd finish it a bit quicker. Because it's a work night as well, we can't just keep playing until we're done. So unfortunately, we're ending it there. But it was an interesting game. Another fun one.
I managed to kill the Lord, and that was a lot of points and things, but it just feels like Tomb Kings are too hard to kill.
Well, he is. By then, when you did 3 wounds to him at the start, I was like, he's easy to die straight away.
I've got a Phoenix
coming
soon, so a Frostheart Phoenix will make a lot of difference. Mm-hmm. Another thing flying around. Yeah. That's quick. Yeah.
The thing is, if you hadn't have managed to avoid on making my armour, so if you didn't get that spell or you weren't ranged, I don't know what would happen there.
I don't think I would have killed him though.
But having that up your sleeve to like our ethereal now, so now I can just add combat res and charge and stuff. Yeah, is pretty good. And balls of making is just crazy. Yeah, but I was kind of forced. I felt that I had to put my dragon there, even though I knew it was a danger, because my dragon was the only thing that could really stop him. I think. Yeah. If he got into any of my other units, it would have crushed them. Same with my dragon. If he got into any of your units, apart from the ethereal one, he would have eaten them. Yeah,
that's why I charged him, because if I don't charge him, you'll go and charge something else.
Just out of interest, how many points is he? Because mine's 438, but I didn't have a magic word for him.
He's like 500.
Okay.
500 points.
Kind of feels like the Star Dragon does most of the work there, though. The
Yeah,
Lord
but
doesn't do a
he's one
lot.
with Talisman, and he's one with 2+ save.
Yeah, he's got the 2+ save. I think is big because my stomps weren't that scary to you.
No.
Yours were to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's late, so we need to pack away.
Yeah.
So cool. So that'll do it. Thanks all for watching, and see you next time.